The Lake Orion community has been enjoying a downtown Christmas parade since 1989. Originally, the parade was held in the afternoon, but when attendance and participation began to dwindle, organizers decided to try a nighttime lighted parade in 1995. Lake Orion's first ever nighttime Christmas parade was a huge success with more than 40 entries, doubling the number of participants that had taken part the year before. The gingerbread float created by Oxford Bank was named Best Float by a panel of judges. 20 years later, area residents lined the streets of downtown Lake Orion once again to enjoy the spectacle of one of Michigan's largest lighted Christmas parades. Mild temperatures brought out a record crowd as more than 80 entries left Blanche Sims Elementary School and made their way to the Eman Center. As they passed by the main stage on Broadway and Front Street, John Cooper and Rockin' Ronnie provided commentary. Named Honorary Grand Marshal of this year's parade was Alice Young, former Orion Township Treasurer and former President of the Parade Committee.
Well, just thank you. I am totally thrilled. Just absolutely thrilled. This holiday greeting, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
And named Citizen of the Year was the Lions Club's Bob Erickson.
I was absolutely stunned. It was Bill Kokanis called me and he said, "Bob, you've won Citizen of the Year." I said, "No, Bill, I know you. You're pulling my leg." And he said, "No." He said, "Well, actually, one of the pastors from a church, from our church, Lake Orion United Methodist Church, nominated you, and because your work with the church and with the Lions Club." So I was absolutely stunned. I'm very, very humbled that I was selected.
As always, Santa and Miss Claus brought the parade to a close, officially ushering the holiday season in Lake Orion.
Christmas. You guys in Lake Orion, we love you.
We love you too, Santa.
We love being here.
Santa, take care of all the kids this year. Be good to the kids.
We will, we will.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Santa brought the elves too.
Oh yeah, we got all of them here.
Yeah, and I see Rudolph's nose is lit.
Yeah.
Yeah, this morning in the fog, we needed Rudolph.
You know it.
Following the parade, participants and volunteers were invited to visit the Eman Center where they enjoyed cookies and hot cocoa. We caught up with Santa and Mrs. Claus, who had a special message for the residents of Lake Orion.
Merry Christmas, Lake Orion! We love you guys, we really do. We really appreciate you having us back year after year. This is one of the really special occasions for us, and we do appreciate it. And we plan on coming back for a lot more years to come. You got a great community, and we love being here. Thank you so much.
Go Dragons!
Oh yes, go Dragons. We know about you guys. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you.
The Orion Lighted Parade wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for the efforts of the parade group and the generosity of the community. A major fundraiser takes place every year to make sure that this tradition continues. On Friday, December 4th, members of the community and local dignitaries gathered at Golling Buick GMC for the Holly Jolly Folly. It was the 9th year the event had been held at the dealership, and it helps make the Orion Lighted Parade possible. An estimated 400 people turned out for the event, and which raises money through ticket sales and a silent auction.
This is our main fundraiser for the parade. This helps pay all the bills that we have, and there's a lot of them. People don't know the insurance costs and all the other things that we have to do. The Holly Jolly Folly this year, we're going to have probably almost 400 people. It is sponsored by Golling Buick GMC, and all the proceeds come back to the parade group. And we use the money, like I said, for the insurance. We also help offset costs for the bands that come in and some of the other groups. And we try to do that so that they're here to entertain. We have 33 costume characters this year, which is an increase from 8 from last year. And 8 doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're trying to find people to do this, and we're always looking for volunteers, that's what we do. Next year we hope to increase it more.
The silent auction, the ticket sales, obviously, because Golling Buick GMC, obviously, or we fund this evening. So 100% of the ticket sales go to the organization, and then the silent auction, and we do some other things out front. And then we've got a lot of great sponsors and donors in this community. Lake Orion is such a great community when it comes to giving, and we have a lot of people who step up as major sponsors, and it's really a big event. We raise a lot of money.
Throughout the night, attendees enjoyed food and refreshments, as well as entertainment. But not only does the event help fund the parade, but it also helps provide scholarships to Lake Orion High School seniors, in honor of Mark Turpin, who passed away in 2004. Now, the Holly Jolly Folly has become an annual tradition that the Lake Orion community looks forward to every year.
It's gratifying to see everybody show up here to support this and become a part of it, and it's something that people talk about all year. Wherever I go in Orion, people say, you know, looking forward to the Holly Jolly Folly, and it could be in July. So it's really gratifying that everybody kind of takes this thing on.